Today's video is not just another motivational message. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that your future, your goals, your dreams, all depend on one simple but powerful word: focus. You don't need to do more. You need to do less with more attention, because your focus determines your direction, and your direction decides your destiny. So, if you feel stuck, if you feel like time is passing and results aren't coming, then maybe it's time to stop blaming distractions and start rebuilding your focus. One powerful lesson. Lesson 1. You can't win if you keep switching tracks. Have you ever seen a train reach its destination while jumping tracks every few miles? It doesn't happen. The same thing happens with people who start something, then quit, then start something new, then quit again. They're moving, but they're going in circles. A person who chases two rabbits catches none. In life, many people try to chase multiple dreams at once. Start a business, then jump to a course, then try YouTube, then quit, then join gym, then leave it. In the end, they're exhausted, but they're still at the same place. Success doesn't come to those who try everything. It comes to those who focus on one clear path and walk it every day. Example: there was a man named Ray, a talented photographer who also loved graphic design, video editing, and music. He tried to master all of them at once. Every day, he split his time. 1 hour music, 1 hour design, 1 hour editing, 1 hour photography. After 1 year, he improved a little in everything, but not enough in anything. He was still average. One day, he made a bold decision. He said, "I'll stop everything. For the next 12 months, I will only focus on photography." He studied it deeply, practiced for hours, posted daily, got client work, learned how to tell stories through pictures, build a brand. After 1 year, his work was so good, people from all over the world started hiring him. Magazines, weddings, brands. He became one of the top 10 lifestyle photographers in his city. Not because he was born different, but because he did one thing with full focus instead of 10 things halfway. Focus is not just about doing less. It's about going deeper in one direction. If you want results, stop being everywhere. Choose your one thing. Master it, and then watch the world open doors for you. Lesson 2. Your focus is your superpower. Protect it like gold. Let's say you have the most powerful flashlight in the world. It can light up anything, but you keep turning it in every direction, left, right, up, down, every second. What will happen? It won't light up anything fully. Just a few flashes of light here and there. Now imagine focusing that flashlight in one direction for a long time. It becomes a beam. It lights up the full path. You can finally see where you're going. That's what your brain is like. Your brain is powerful but easily distracted. You were born with an incredible gift, your ability to focus. But most people today are giving away for free to Instagram reels, to short videos, to gossip, to games, to notifications, to what others are doing. They treat their focus like it's cheap. But the truth is, focus is more valuable than money, because money spent can come back, but time and focus once lost never return. You have to protect your focus like it's gold. Example: the chess prodigy who blocked out the world. Let me tell you about Lucas, a 15-year-old chess prodigy. He wasn't the strongest, fastest, or most popular boy, but he had one superpower: deep focus. While others in his age group checked their phones 200 times a day, Lucas had a rule: phone off, no games, no social media, 5 hours of focused chess practice daily. He didn't multitask. He didn't play music while practicing. He didn't chat between moves. While the world got distracted, he went deep. In just 3 years, he defeated champions who had been training for 10+ years. Not because he was smarter, but because he could focus longer and deeper than anyone else. What you can learn from this: Focus is a muscle. And just like in the gym, the more you train it, the stronger it becomes. But you also have to protect it. Put your phone on airplane mode when working. Create no distraction hours every day. Use noise-canceling headphones. Tell others your focus time is sacred. Say no to things that don't match your goals. Your brain is your garden, and every distraction is a weed. Uproot the weeds, and your garden will grow. The people who will rule the future are not the loudest, fastest, or most talented. They are the ones who can focus while the rest of the world scrolls. Lesson 3. Focus builds momentum, and momentum builds miracles. When you start focusing on one goal and show up for it every single day, something magical happens. At first, it's hard. You feel like you're moving slowly. You wonder, is this even working? But then something shifts. Your brain starts adapting. You become faster, clearer, stronger. Suddenly, the effort feels natural. And then things start clicking. That's called momentum. And momentum is built by focus. Most people never feel it because they quit too soon. The average person gives up too quickly. They start with excitement. 3 days in the gym, 4 days of reading, 5 days of writing. But then distraction comes knocking. Doubt comes whispering. Comfort calls their name. And they leave the path just before the results were about to show. You see, the hardest part is not starting. It's staying focused long enough to build momentum. That's when things start flying. Example, the unknown writer who kept showing up. Let's talk about Daniel, a man who dreamed of becoming a writer. He had a full-time job, 2 kids, and barely any time. But he made a commitment. Every night after my kids sleep, I will write for 1 hour. No matter what. The first month, he barely got 200 words per night. Some nights, he was too tired to think, but he kept showing up. After 3 months, he started writing 500 words per night, then 800, then 1,200. At month 8, he finished his first book, and by month 12, his self-published novel started getting attention. It went viral on a small blog. Then, a publisher contacted him. Then, the book hit Amazon's top charts. From a tired dad with a job to a best-selling author, not because he had more time, not because he was born lucky, but because he focused and momentum did the rest. What is momentum? Momentum is when small daily focused actions start compounding. At first, it looks like nothing is working, but underneath the surface, something powerful is building. It's like rolling a giant wheel. At first, it takes full effort to move it just a few inches. But once it starts rolling, you need less energy to move it more distance. Focus creates consistency. Consistency creates momentum. Momentum creates miracles. How to build focus-driven momentum in your life. 1. Pick one clear goal. Don't chase 5 dreams. Pick one. 2. Make a daily commitment. Even 30 minutes of deep focus per day. 3. Track progress, not perfection. Focus on moving forward, not being perfect. 4. Ignore outside noise. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20. 5. Trust the process. Even if you don't see results right away, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be focused enough to build momentum, because once momentum kicks in, even impossible becomes possible. Lesson 4. Stop feeding 2 wolves. Focus on one identity. There's an old saying, inside every person there are 2 wolves, one a focus and one a distraction. The one that wins is the one you feed. Many people struggle in life because they live with 2 minds. One mind says, I want to grow. I want to succeed. I want to build something great. But the other mind says, I want to scroll a little longer. I want to relax. I want comfort. I want it easy. These 2 minds fight every day. And because of this inner war, People stay stuck in the middle, half serious, half distracted. But the truth is you can't live a focused life with a divided identity. You have to choose who you are and then fully commit. Focus is not just an action, it's an identity. You see, real focus doesn't start with removing distractions. Real focus starts with choosing your identity. Ask yourself, are you the type of person who scrolls through Reels for hours? Or are you the person who wakes up to build something valuable? You become what you believe about yourself. If you say, I'm not focused, your brain will prove it. If you say, I'm building something great and I'm focused on it daily, your brain will prove that too. Example, the broken teen who chose a new identity. Let's talk about Zara, a 17-year-old girl from a poor neighborhood. Her schoolmates said she wasn't smart. Her teachers didn't believe in her. Even her own parents said, just finish school and do what everyone does. Zara was on the edge of giving up. She felt useless until one day she heard a speaker say, "You are not what people say. You are what you choose to become." That line shook her. From that day, she changed how she saw herself. She didn't just decide to study harder. She decided to become a future entrepreneur, a focused girl with a mission. She stopped hanging out with gossiping friends. She created a strict morning routine. She read books instead of scrolling. She learned business skills online. She wrote goals every week and reviewed her focus. Within 2 years, she started her own online store. By age 20, she was making more than her parents. By age 22, she gave a TEDx talk on how to change your life through focus. What we learned from Zara, she didn't become focused by chance. She became focused by changing her identity. And when your identity is strong, your focus becomes unshakable. You can't build a powerful life with a weak self-image. You must choose who you are becoming. Steps to build a focus-driven identity. 1. Write down the person you want to become. Not just what you want to do, but who you want to be. 2. Change your environment to match that identity. If you want to be a writer, surround yourself with books, not distractions. 3. Affirm your new identity daily. Say it aloud. I am a focused, disciplined person building something great. 4. Act like that identity. Even when it's hard, don't wait for motivation. Just act like the person you've chosen to be. Distraction is easy. Focus is a decision. Once you decide who you are and feed only that wolf, your focus becomes your nature, not your struggle. Lesson 5. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Have you ever noticed this? When you are fully focused on something important, you don't feel tired. You don't feel bored. You don't even notice time passing. You become fully alive. That's because focus is the gateway to energy. The more focused you are, the more energy you have. And the more distracted you are, the weaker your energy becomes. Why are we so tired all the time? Many people say, I feel tired all day. I can't focus for more than 10 minutes. I lose motivation quickly. But they're not tired because of physical work. They're tired because their energy is scattered. Think of your energy like sunlight. Sunlight, when spread out, feels warm. But when you take that same light and focus it through a magnifying glass, it becomes strong enough to burn paper. Same light, different focus. Your energy works the same way. Distraction drains you. Let's say you wake up in the morning. Before you even brush your teeth, you open your phone. 3 reels, 2 negative news headlines, 1 message from someone complaining, 4 ads showing things you don't have. And now your brain is tired, even though the day hasn't even started. You've scattered your focus. Your energy is leaking. Now imagine a different start. You wake up, no phone. You drink water. You write down your 3 goals. You spend 15 minutes reading something powerful. Then you begin your work. Fully present, fully focused. Now your mind is clear. Your energy is high because your focus is in the right place. Example, the artist who reclaimed her focus. Meet Maria, a 32-year-old artist from Italy. Maria had big dreams, but she spent most of her day replying to texts, checking likes, watching others create while her own work stayed unfinished. She felt exhausted every day. She thought she had burnout, but her mentor told her, "You don't have burnout. You have broken focus." Maria made a decision. For 30 days, she turned off all social media. No scrolling, no notifications, just her sketchbook and silence. In the first few days, it was hard. She kept reaching for her phone out of habit. But then something beautiful happened. Her mind became still. Ideas started flowing again. She worked 5 hours a day with deep focus and felt more energized than ever. By the end of 30 days, she had finished 2 major art projects, both of which were later displayed in a national gallery. Not because she worked harder, but because she focused better. What can we learn? Focus is fuel. And when you control your focus, you take back your energy, your time, and your passion. The problem is not that you don't have enough time. The problem is that your energy is being stolen by things that don't matter. How to let focus power your energy. 1. Control your inputs. What you see, hear, and read affects how you feel. Protect your mind. 2. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking feels busy, but it's energy suicide. Do one thing deeply. 3. Have tech-free hours. Schedule 1 to 2 hours daily with no phone, no notifications, no internet. 4. Rest your mind. Take quiet breaks, not with more scrolling, but with silence or walks. 5. End your day with reflection. Write what you achieved and how focused you were. Track your progress. Your focus is not just about results. It's about how alive, creative, and powerful you feel every day. Stop leaking your energy. Start fueling your greatness through deep focus work. Lesson 6. Distractions are not just around you. They're inside you. When we talk about focus, most people think I need to turn off my phone. I should block social media. I should stay away from noisy people. And yes, external distractions matter. But the biggest distractions are not around you. They're inside you. Your own mind can be your biggest enemy, full of doubts, fears, overthinking, guilt, and noise. You don't need silence outside. You need silence within. The real distraction, the voice in your head. Let's be honest. How many times have you sat down to work and suddenly thought, what if I fail? What will people think? I'm not good enough. Maybe I should check that one more thing online. And just like that, you've left your